blame them. So take a look over to your left and wave goodbye to 2 people that are still here at load line.
Say hi, guys.
That work here. Because you guys are the last tram of the day. All right, here we go, you guys. Now, I have a lot of pull here at Universal. I know a lot of celebrities. One of them happens to be here to welcome you folks on board the tram. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Mr. Jimmy Fallon, my good friend, is here to welcome you guys.
Oh, hey there. You made it. Welcome to the Universal Studio Tour. I'm Jimmy Fallon. I'll be making sure you get through this experience in one piece. You've got the very best guide.
Kevin.
And the greatest driver.
Kev.
Yeah.
They're the best. I love them. Even though
Kevin.
only $5. I know you guys are excited to get on the tour, but first, a few safety rules.
Alright folks, a couple of safety rules to go over. The first being, if you guys look up above, you're going to see this cord that runs down the center of the tram. Now if you have any emergency at all during the tour, go ahead and pull on that emergency cord. I will be back to assist you as soon as I can. Also, this one is very important. Please remain seated while the tram is moving. It's for your own safety. We want to make sure that no one gets injured during the tour because there's a lot of sudden tram movements. So while the tram is moving, please stay seated. Also, there is no smoking on board our trams, and be prepared for anything, including loud noises, fire effects, sudden tram movement, and the possibility of getting wet. So make sure to keep those cameras nice and dry. Ladies, if you just got your hair done, be aware. I'm warning you, it's for your own hair safety. Alright, as we head down to our front lot areas, which house our 35 sound stages, I'm going to play you guys a clip from one of Universal's classic films that's shot in our front lot. I want to see if you guys can guess which classic film this clip is from. Take a look.
I have the room ready for you, Mrs. Barrington.
Thank you, Walter.
Did you hear that? Mrs. Barrington.
Not quite, darling, but soon. Very, very soon.
Jurassic Park.
Bellhop,
Yes?
have a bottle of champagne sent to the room, please.
I know, huh?
Make sure that we are not disturbed for any reason.
Oh, yeah.
That was great.
Alright, it wasn't actually a clip from one of Universal's classic films. It was a clip shot specifically for the tour.
Nice.
Shot one of our sound stages. But on your left, you guys can see our largest sound stage, and on your screens, you can see some of the productions that have filmed in it. On your left is stage 12, the biggest sound stage that we have here at Universal. More recently, shot in stage 12, Cowboys and Aliens, starring Daniel Craig and Harrison Ford. Directed by Jon Favreau, the director of Iron Man. Now from our biggest soundstage to our busiest on your left, you guys can see stage 25, which is home to the production of CSI, Crime Scene Investigation, starring newly announced series star Ted Danson. That's right, Sam Malone from Cheers is solving murder cases now. And he's solving them right here on our front lot location. Now, stages 22 through 25 are examples of closed sets, meaning only the immediate cast and crew and invited guests are allowed access. But the next time you come to Universal, find out about our VIP experience, where you can become one of those invited guests and have the opportunity to walk on and explore real sets that are used for filming. Now on your right, you guys can see our oldest soundstage, 28. This is where the elaborate Paris opera sets from the classic horror film The Phantom of the Opera was filmed, starring Lon Chaney. It was also home to the Bride of Frankenstein, Mother from Psycho, a vengeful T-Rex from the Lost World, Jurassic Park, and How the Grinch Stole Christmas. It's also one of the few sound stages still in existence that is not fully soundproof because it was constructed during the silent film era. Now on your left is stage 27. We recently wrapped the television show Weeds, starring Mary Louise Parker, which airs on Showtime. They were shooting here for a while. However, if you take a look at your screens, you can see some of the films that have shot in stage 27. Take a look.
Yeah, it's okay.
That was the reason he stood outside his cave.
guys, Jesse's already. Come on, we're waiting on you.
Just for a second with the kids. We'll be there in a minute.
Alright, as we continue further into our front lot locations, you guys can see on your right some more of our sound stages where films like Fast Five starring Vin Diesel and Paul Walker was shot, as well as the upcoming film The Muppets, the new Muppet movie starring Amy Adams and Jason Segel, which will be released around Thanksgiving, so make sure to go check that out. However, this specific soundstage here on your right is where they film the television show Parenthood, which stars Lauren Graham and Craig T. Nelson. They shoot here in this soundstage, stage 44. Now, if you take the VIP experience tour, they actually take you inside that soundstage. You can walk around on the sets that are used for that television show. It's just incredible. You can even see the trailers here for some of the stars of the show, like Craig T. Nelson, who should feel right at home in stage 44 because he shot his hit TV show Coach in the stage next door. Now on your left, you guys can see a collection of some of our production bungalows. This is where all the behind-the-scenes magic happens. Now sometimes casting is done in this area, and the scripts are written in this location. Now these used to be dressing rooms for stars in Hollywood's golden age. Stars like Lucille Ball, James Dean, and Tony Curtis. However, now these are bungalows for offices like Hasbro, the toy company behind such big screen hits like Transformers and G.I. Joe. They have a deal with Universal to bring some of their most well-known toys to the big screen, starting next summer with Battleship. And also, I believe, Stretch Armstrong is currently in development. However, they're probably hard at work putting the finishing touches on the upcoming ride that we will have here next spring. That's right, folks. Transformers The Ride will be making its debut here at Universal Studios Hollywood, and if you take a look at your screens, you can see an exclusive sneak peek at the ride.
Look at the building, the fake building.
I know.
Oh yeah.
Oh, this one.
Oh yeah. The fake buildings.
Alright folks, now we're going to transform you from our front lot areas to our back lot. This is where we shoot all of our large exterior scenes on a very grand scale here in our backlot locations. Now in June of 2008, this area of our backlot was destroyed in a devastating fire that destroyed about 4 acres of our backlot. However, when the dust was settled and the coast was clear, we got some of the most creative minds in construction and set design to rebuild these historic sets. Now on your right, you guys can see specifically our brownstone area, where classic films like Mystery Men, as well as The Sting, one of Universal's most beloved Best Picture Academy Award winners, was shot. If you guys take a look at your screens, you can see how those films and others have shot here on our brownstone areas.
Oh look, it's right there. Huh?
Alright folks, now we're entering my favorite area on the back lot because my favorite movie shot here. Some of you may recognize this area as the fictional town of Grandview from the television show Ghost Whisperer, starring my future wife, Jennifer Love Hewitt. However, if you're like me, you probably recognize this set here on your left as the Hill Valley Clock Tower from Back to the Future.
Look, baby, Back to the Future. Well, this is for real. Yeah.
And if you guys take a look at your screens, you'll see what this set looks like on camera, specifically from Ghost Whisperer. Check it out.
Oh, that's the one, look. See?